guys, good morning. It is Ensenada Day. How cool. And we have a tour. We're going to go have some quick breakfast and some coffee. And of course, we're going to bring you along. All right, we'll see you in a sec. So yeah, I just thought I'd catch you up. We are doing a wine tour through the cruise line, which I haven't done that here in Ensenada. But what I like about it is I don't have to walk a mile to go get to my tour today, and it was reasonable. I mean, it was $62 for the trip per person, and I'm interested because the last time I went, it was about $125 to do a tour, and we went to 2 different places, and also it included lunch. This doesn't include lunch, but I'm sure there's going to be food available and wines galore, so we'll see what happens, and hopefully we'll be able to bring some aboard, and then I'll take some on the Panorama next week when I join that ship. Cool, yeah, and it's going to be kind of fun. And so we're gonna go get ready right now, go get our bag, and we're on our way. See you in a minute. Today is Invasion Day of the towel animals. I always like that. They got the minions out there. Do you see that?
Yes.
That's really cool. All right, guys, we're gonna go back to the room, get our backpacks, our IDs, and our tickets. Got to make sure you have those. You don't get off the ship without those. All right, we're gonna catch up with you in just a second.
My name is Valeria, and I'm going to be your tour guide for today. We're going to be together for around 4 hours, so please remember this beautiful face you see in the front. This is your tour guide, okay? Valeria. If you can't call me Valeria, you can go ahead and call me Valerie. I will respond to that. On the first one, you're going to have 4 different wine tastings with bread and cheese and olive oil right there in the place. And then on the second one, you're going to have a little bit more than the wine. You're going to have a slice of pizza. You're going to have bread that is baked in this place. One of them has cream cheese and jalapeno. The other one has cream cheese and spice and something sweet. It could be fig, peaches, apples. Let's see what they cut for us today. And the other one just has spices in it, okay? And you can use that one for like the olive oil that you want to taste in it. Here in Ensenada, we count with around 190 wineries. And we produce 90% of the wine of Mexico. So a lot of this happens in this area. So this is where you start seeing quite few of the wineries that we have available.
All right, guys, just made it to our first vineyard. And this is Seto. I want to make sure that's the right pronunciation. If I said it wrong, I'll let you know. But this is our first stop of the tour, and I have to say it's beautiful here. It is. So they had mentioned there's over 190 vineyards throughout this area, and that's grown since I was here 3 years ago. And one of the reasons why I came here is for that, because I knew it was growing, and I just had no idea it was growing that fast. There are so many amazing things here. I'm blown away. Wow. So anyways, welcome to the tour. This is going to be so exciting. I can't wait to share this whole experience with you all. This is going to be fantastic. All right, here's some sights. We're just about to go on the guided tour here. I'm sure he's going to show us how they press the grapes and how it's harvest. It is almost harvest season. I'm kind of excited. All right, we'll bring you along.
This is where, after the tanks are full with that must, the juice of the grape, all the stuff, the skin and the pulp, we're going to add the yeast. The yeast consumes the sugar in the grape and transform it into alcohol. So the sweeter the wine, less alcohol has on it. And if you want a complete alcoholic wine, you must ferment all the sugar, and it's going to be a dry wine. Line that is not working today, but right here we produce a huge amount of wine, and the one that haven't the time to be bottled is kept in the huge tanks over there with room of 500,000 liters. Feel free to take pictures in here with or without flash. Just don't right into the barrels, please.
Yeah, so this vineyard is 20 years old, and it's considered a young vineyard, and a mature vineyard would be 50 years old. So it goes to show how long it takes for a vineyard to establish itself. Pretty interesting. I just tried the Tempranillo grape, and one of my favorite wines, and it was excellent. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to try the wines. So I asked our guide, how old is the oldest vineyard on site? And he said it's 75 years old. And after that, they will transform them over time into a newer varietal, and which makes sense. The oldest vineyard on this site is over 90 years old. I thought that was really fascinating. Right now comes the fun part. We get the opportunity to try the wine. And we start with the white wines and work our way up to the reds. Wow, this is so exciting. I have to tell you that I've always enjoyed going to wineries and or even Napa. This is like, to me, the Napa of Mexico. This is so educational too. If you haven't experienced this before, I mean, the value of this tour already is exceeding my expectations. I'll give you more feedback. All right, we'll see you in a minute.
Between brown, silver and gold, between these 95 years. In its category, Petit Syrah is a smaller grape that has more relationship between the peel and the pulp. So it's almost half and half, because the small of the grape, the size of the grape, that brings more color, also more aromas. It's a very aromatic, fruity and aromatic grape. It spends 2 months on red oak that give the pepperish aftertaste.
So this is also known as Petit Syrah. This is my favorite wine so far. It's got a lovely, lovely coat to it. It's just beautiful. This whole experience has been amazing. Look at the place I'm at right now. This is super cool. I'm so glad I'm able to share this with you all. This is super cool. This is just the first stop too. What a great value of a trip, huh? What a way to spend a day on my vacation. Tasting wine, eating cheese and olives. Wish you're all here. See you soon. All right, guys, so we just made it to La Casa Danelupe winery. And this is more of a traditional organic farmhouse style. It's got a lot of jams, a lot of salsas, and they gave us a flight of the wines. Okay, so this is the Chardonnay. It's pretty good. Yeah. Have you tried the Chardonnay? Oh, goodness. This is okay. And then this is the Cabernet Sauvignon Blanc. So this is going to be a little bit lighter than a Cabernet. If you're not familiar with wine, it has more body than a white. It's right in between. Well, that's very good. Oh yeah, that's excellent too. Wow. So yeah, okay. Now this is going to be the Cabernet, or is this the? Ooh, Corazon, and it's a ruby wine. So this is gonna. Well, I'm gonna be tipsy. Unfortunately the cups has an odor to it. But it doesn't go into the wine, so I can't get the perfume. Oh, that's really sweet. That's not my thing. I like more body. That's more maybe if I was having maybe. I almost want to say chicken. It's really sweet. I know it's not tradition to have red wine with your chicken, but that would probably go better than a steak. And the last one is a honey wine, so I'm presuming this honey wine is a dessert wine. So I'm expecting it to be sweet, unless they got these backwards. Absolutely dessert wine, very sweet. I would put that almost on top of ice cream. It's like port wine. Now wait a minute, which one did you have? The Cabernet or the Corazon? Yeah, that's a unique flavor. I'm a Cab fan and the Chardonnay fan. So overall, I mean, it's delicious wine. I think that the body of the Cabernet is very light for a Cabernet, so it's not very. I wish I had a true wine glass, but. Yeah, that's just super sweet. Like I said, you'd have that with your vanilla bean ice cream. You know, that's what you're gonna have that wine with. Could you imagine having vanilla bean ice cream and then that on the side?
Even though that honey wine is sweet, I actually prefer the flavor over the Corazon.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. I'm not gonna drink it either.
Yeah.
But you know, that's what this is all about, is try new things, right? That's why we went here, is to experience something different. And yeah, I mean, who knew we were going to be in Mexico drinking amazing wine? So I'm really impressed with this tour overall. I'm going to go check out the cheese now and get some more food in me. And we're supposed to be served some pizza also, so I'll see how that turns out, and we'll see how everything ends up for the day. But overall, this has been a good value of a tour, so I recommend it. I'll put a link of a description that was on Carnival's tours, and give you the tour name down below. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed what you saw so far, and we'll continue along. We'll see you in a minute. You have a wood-burning oven outside that's making this pizza, and it's not like in America. You know, they have unpasteurized cheese, so the cheese is so delicious. I wish you can buy this. Well, I'm sure you can. Yeah, in fact, I know you can. So, this is so delicious. I mean, even the dough, you can tell they just roll it. It's different. I love different countries because the interpretation is different. You know, if you eat at a restaurant and in let's just say San Francisco, it's going to be different in New York, right? Well, when you go to a different country, it's just completely different food. So, gosh, try to adventure off, because that's why I love to travel, is because you get to try amazing wines and different beers and different foods from different cultures, and the practices are different. So yeah, really cool experience. I'm glad I did this tour. Overall, it was excellent. So yeah, try it. Yeah, awesome. I'm glad you watched. I hope you enjoyed this. It was really fantastic, and I enjoyed doing it too. And the wine is fantastic. All right, guys. I'll see you on the ship. All right, guys, just made it back on the ship, and yeah, chill time is what I call this. It's currently 4:30. We have dinner at 6, and of course, that Legacy menu is a must-see. So we'll bring you back in just a few minutes, or moments for you, but not for me. All right, we'll see you very soon. All right, see you in a minute. All right, guys, just got freshened up after a wonderful wine tour. What a great day we're having. Unbelievable overall. I'm so excited. I really am. Carnival has done their part, you know, and if you haven't sailed on Carnival lately, they've just stepped up their game. So yeah, and the tour through the cruise line, it was a good situation for us because there was actually some trouble with the bus, and so the bus kind of had to be fixed while we were on our tour, which didn't affect our tour or our times in any way, but the bus driver had to fix the bus. And he literally was under the bus, and he was fixing whatever the problem was. So it was something to do with the air pressure and the balance thing or whatever. So he fixed that, but we did our tour through the ship. So obviously we made it back on. And it just goes to show that if you think you have a great value on a tour and you're ashore, sometimes this doesn't work out. You miss your ship. So I think this is that opportune time for me to explain that to you guys, because I thought that was the case today. We literally walked on the ship at 4:20, and all aboard was at 4:30. And if that was another tour, I probably would have been sweating bullets, but I wasn't, because I was sitting in my chair knowing that I was going to be back on the ship. So really cool. All right, guys, we're heading off to dinner here in just a minute. And yeah, so someone's knocking on the door, so I'll come back. We're going to show you guys more Emeril's menu tonight. I can't wait. We'll see you guys soon. Goodbye. Hey, we made it. We made it. We made it through the wine tour, and we had an amazing day. And now we're back on the ship, enjoying our evening. We have a lot going on. It's like non-stop, guys. Every moment, right, Chris? You know?
It's been a wonderful trip.
Yeah, I mean, they cram a lot in a 4-day cruise. All right, so for the appetizers, look at all the appetizers. Here's the menu up right here, and I'm gonna just say, this is the appetizer menu.
This is appetizer heaven.
Yeah, I agree. So if you're gonna do anything, you're gonna do a lot of appetizers. For me, that's what it's all about. So we're gonna definitely have those barbecue beef spring rolls to start. The spaghetti carbonara, which is one of my all-time favorites. And then I have to do the poke. My daughter lives in Honolulu. How could I not give it a comparison, right? You know, isn't that the way I should do it? All right, and then the broccoli, cheddar, and cheese soup. And then I'm just gonna have one entree tonight. Uh-oh, looks like we lost power. That's fine, we can still see me, right? As the entree, I honestly will have to come back and tell you all about it. All right, see you in a second. All right, guys, so I decided on my menu items, so I'm gonna do the spring rolls, yes, and then I'm gonna do the carbonara appetizer, and then my third appetizer, I know this sounds crazy, is the appetizer menu, is the Hawaiian poke, shrimp poke, and then the broccoli cheddar soup, and then I'm doing the cast iron fish, which is, yeah, it's an Emeril selection, yeah, absolutely, yeah, and I think Chris almost identical. He did one change, yeah.
Soup, I'm gonna get the street salad.
Yeah, he's doing the salad and I'm doing the soup. So, and then for dessert, banana cream pie, which is brand new, but not really, because if you go to the brunch, you can have the banana cream pie, which I'm excited about because they have not had it on the dinner menu in a very, very long time. So, all right, we'll bring you along. See you in a minute.
Hey, barbecue sauce with more of a tangy flavor as opposed to the flavor that you get in the southern states.
Oh my gosh. What am I doing here? I better go on another cruise. So I'm back because the poke bowl and the spaghetti carbonara just right. And so I'm gonna mix it all together. And it's like, it's like supposed to be like sushi, yeah, sushi rice, the avocado and the shrimp. So I'm gonna make it a big salad, you know, and mix it together and taste it. All the ingredients are super fresh. Wow. I mean, I did not expect the cucumber, but to see the avocado, pineapple, the beans or unami, yeah. So here we go, shrimp. Wow, let's see. Here we go. So that's everything mixed together. Wow. 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 Okay, so the first thing I'm going to say about it, it's super healthy, and I love it. It's just got bang, yeah. If you ever had Emeril's restaurant in New Orleans, I don't think you would see this on his menu, to be honest with you, but his flair is actually in this, and I really appreciate what they've done. All these fresh ingredients, it's just, yeah, fantastic. Great job, yeah, great job. Pineapple, it sweetens every other bite, and all the mixed greens. Oh, there's a little heat to it, a little chilies. There's radish, there's carrots. Outstanding. Great salad. Gotta have that. All right. So the carbonara, unfortunately mine sat underneath a heat lamp, and you know, how am I gonna complain? It's the first time I've had that all week, but what's underneath is super fresh, and it's got a lot of yum texture, sticky. That's what I was looking for. Al dente, I'm hoping for. So let's see. Wow. The bacon's super crispy. Wow. You know, I can't find anything wrong with it, but okay. So it's hot warm. It's not cold. It's not unservable. It's warm. It's not hot. So I would say as a critic that is their needs improvement for the week, is the temperature on the carbonara. And I'm gonna I'll tell you what, if I could finish the poke bowl as my fourth appetizer, I'm gonna just say it was outstanding. And the carbonara, you know what, it's outstanding, but I would have the poke bowl. And yeah, all right guys, I'll share the entree. I can't wait. This has been amazing. See you soon. We just received the best entree. I already know. What is it like? Yeah, I knew it. It's probably gonna be the best entree we've had all week. All right, guys. So we have andouille sausage, sea bass.
I don't know sea bass. I just said bass.
Okay. So you have bass, grits, gravy, andouille sausage, peppers, and oh my goodness, how could you not want this entree? Okay, so I got a little bit of everything right here, but I'll put the fish on there. Look at this. Okay, ready? Oh, I can smell the andouille as I bring it up. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready. It's really good, guys. Okay, so the andouille really helps, because the bass is really fishy, but oh, that's really good. I mean, it's super creamy. I did not expect that at all. And the andouille is really good. I mean, this is not like what they put in the grits on brunch. The gravy is super peppery and creamy, and excellent. Super happy. 4 for 4, and then some. 4 nights of fantastic food. Amazing. All right, guys. Carnival, watch out. You guys are going to be fully booked all the time because of the food. I'm not joking. That's where we are right now. All right, we'll see you guys after I eat. Banana cream pie is next. See you in a minute. The flavor's okay. The caramel overtakes banana. So the C-Day brunch banana cream pie still beats this one. And it's my favorite dessert next to carrot cake. So I expect it to be pretty close to what I'm used to. And it's just like key lime pie. So, all right. Okay, so for the entire week, because tomorrow we're having the steakhouse for dinner, I'm gonna just say this out loud. This was the best food I've had on Carnival, hands down, for the entire week. It really has been a pleasure to have this experience. So, all right, guys, I'll see you guys in a minute. tomorrow. All right, good night.